Howdy folks, and welcome back to another one of my reactions to Nomad of Nowhere. They've started releasing new episodes, Rooster Teeth has, and so we decided to pick up the reviews where we left off, the reactions where we left off. This is episode 7 of Season 1, entitled Eagle Canyon. So at the end of the last episode, I think the thing that I had to refresh my memory by watching a little bit of my reactions. One of the things I was hoping we would see is a little bit more of Toth and Scout and how they met. Of course, we had Toth kind of leave Scout at the end of the episode after she'd been scolded for becoming soft and realizing that that Scout was kind of making her soft. But I still like the dynamic of their relationship, and I'd like to see what happens with them. Also, realizing that the Nomad is being sought by El Rey, if El Rey's still around, and I guess he is, because he has magic, and El Rey, as we saw in the previous episode, consumes the magic of other creatures, and he basically wiped magic off the planet or the world by killing them all. And so now when they found out that there is another one, there's a Nomad of Nowhere has magic, El Rey wants him because that's what gives El Rey life and power. So with that said, let's don the headphones, which I forgot to do prior to recording. My bad. And let's give it a look here. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Okay, we're still here. Don Paragon.
Everything all right, sir?
Oh, just internally screaming while I prepare for a surprise visit from one of the governors. Boy, can't you all just feel this tension? It's like my muscles are squeezing
Toth with
into
no
little
Scout.
balls and screaming. Stop flinching! You're only making it worse. Whew, got it. You boys should really start making use of our dry cleaning services,
Sir, permission to speak freely?
This had better be good.
How long has it been since you've had a nice, relaxing massage? Jethro here has been taking clients on the side and...
Now, the Don probably cares not for my masseusery business. I'm sure he already
Still get a
has
kick out of
himself
Ryan.
How are his hands?
Strong, yet supple. I can vouch. You'll feel like a new man.
Señor Paragon, Red Manuel's manos are also muy bien.
Shut up, Red Manuel.
Oh, yes. Sí.
Oh, here we go. One of the governors. So he really does. Don Paragon
Welcome to the
really does run
Oasis.
just
Can I interest you
an
in some
outpost,
cucumber
the
water?
Oasis.
Employee discount for the Oasis Spa and Resort?
The governor must be
Ooh,
one of the
paper
4
correspondence.
that surrounded El Rey. Whoops. Oh.
Governor Toro! To what do I owe this surprising and totally unannounced pleasure? Boy, have you always been this enormous?
Don Paragon. Yes, I have. Thank you for noticing.
Oh!
Is this a
And
projection?
you
Is he really here?
Look as puny and pale as I remembered.
It's murder to maintain this delicate complexion out here in the desert.
Looks
But
like a
it's all
projection.
thanks to the Oasis. You'd love what I've done with the place. Stop by sometime. I'll give you the tour.
Okay, yeah.
It's not so
He's not really
grand
there.
or bloodstained as the Colosseum, but we do try
Yeah,
to.
probably not going to do that. I've got very important things going on here. But enough about my impressive godlike strength. I've heard an interesting rumor. A rumor that the Nomad is back.
Sorry, Toro. I think we're getting some bad reception here. Did you say the Nomad?
Yeah, he's some bringer of dark magic that El Rey's been obsessed with for like 100 years. You know how he gets. Or, well, probably not because you're so low on the old totem pole. Like, the very bottom. So, dark magic, Nomad. You heard anything about him?
No?
What's my man got there? What's on it? I can't see, buddy.
Oh, don't worry your beefy body about that. It's just an art
Interesting.
contest. Trying to find
Why
someone
is he
to
lying?
update my headshots. You know how that goes.
Headshots. How has nobody beaten you to death and taken your place? Anyway, my soldiers are going to bomb
We all asked that question.
things out. And my best champion is on his way too. I'd come myself, but I don't get out of bed for a body count less than 30 these days.
Of course you don't. I wouldn't. Well, the more the merrier, I always say. Your men are free to enjoy all the amenities of the oasis.
And hey, lest you get any bright, scrawny guy trying to climb the ladder ideas, if it turns out you've been hiding Nomad's whereabouts or interfere with the search in any way, I won't send an emissary next time. I'll be coming personally, and it won't be for a tour.
And I
It'll be to
presume
beat you to death, which will require little effort because I've got 700 pounds on you, in case I was being too subtle.
I presume there'll be a high body count associated with that.
God, you're weird.
God, you're weird. Yep, he sure is.
Sloth? Woo, what a rush! Do you think he suspects anything? No, don't tell me. What you're going to do instead is to get out there again, right now, and find the Nomad before Toro's champion shows up. Comprende?
Okay.
And if it gets in my way?
Get him out of it.
Understood.
That's
The
why
only
he's
question
lying.
is where to start the next search.
Senor Paragon, Captain Toth.
He's
This
trying
man claims
to
know the most recent whereabouts
turn
of
the Nomad into El Rey himself to get the credit.
Can I interest you in some cucumber water?
I'm guessing.
He's in Eagle Canyon.
think.
If you spot the Nomad, send up a signal.
Got all your
There
gear
she
packed
is.
for you. Are we not taking the wagon?
We aren't doing anything.
Uh-oh.
You are staying here.
But I want to help. I'm well enough to ride again. And you can't expect me to just stay behind.
I do expect you to stay behind, because that's what I'm telling you to do. Your injury
Come on,
slowed us
Toph,
down
you know you don't
last
want to do
time.
this.
That's not going to happen again.
Well, I got hurt trying to save you.
I don't recall asking you to do that. Look, the best way you can help right now is to heal up and stay out of the way. Let's move.
What? That's a large bird. With something stuck in it. Oh, a spear. Not that way. Ouch. Should have gone the other way. What is that? I keep calling it the Heartlight. Doing good deeds. People who appreciate him cause it to happen. People who believe in him.
Sunnyside Eagle coming right up.
Sand and Shade, we've got the signal Toth.
Forget Toth. Red Manuel will handle this himself.
Yes. He's got a friend. That must be it. People who become friendly to him or allies make his heart glow. Is it building his magic power? No, catch the egg.
Nomad, don't move. Do you know how long I've waited for this? Of course you wouldn't. You just move around from town to town without a care in the world. Meanwhile, the
Hence
rest
Nomad.
of us, the ones out here
No, no.
suffering in this magic-forsaken desert, we're left to pick up the messes you leave behind. But none of that matters to you, does it?
Get the
The
egg.
rumor is that you actually care about people. If there's any truth to that at all, you'd come with me. Now. People are getting hurt out there looking for you. And it's about to get worse now that you've got a governor's attention. Scout? She almost didn't make it when we followed you into that storm. And if she hadn't, this conversation would be going very differently. So this is your last chance.
Right.
Come with me. No
Because you
fights,
care about her.
no tricks. Do the right thing.
Why do you care about her? I want to know that story. Get the egg. No. You got it. Did we see almost eyes there for a minute? Yeah, what is that going on? Only ever seen as the solid white eyes. That's interesting. Baby bird.
So, I gave you a chance to do this painlessly, but it looks like you made your choice. Not that I'm going to complain about it.
Mama bird.
Oh, she followed.
Step away, nice and slow like.
Scout! What are you doing here?
I followed you. Took me a bit to get down into this canyon, but I told you I could do it.
I told you.
Don't worry, Toth. I got this. Go on, Mama bird. Get.
Scout still doesn't understand.
Scout?
Oh, curse my tender heart.
Yes. Of course she'd save her.
Thanks.
What were you thinking?
Look, I know you said to stay behind, but...
Ignoring the fact that you disobeyed my order, there's also the matter that you had a chance to catch the Nomad, and you flinched.
What did you want me to do, throw the egg over?
If that's what it takes to get the job done, then yes. I'd throw almost anything over that cliff if it meant catching the Nomad.
Except her.
You didn't throw me over.
Yeah.
If I can't trust you to follow orders, then I can't trust you.
I just wanted to help.
I didn't ask you to help.
Yeah, I noticed. In fact, you've been doing a lot of telling lately and not much asking at all.
I'm sorry. Maybe you're confused about what this is. This isn't a partnership. We're not a team. There is no us. There's me and you. That's all this has ever been. It's all it'll ever be.
I don't believe you.
Well, then I apologize, boss.
Oh, you're making her cry.
I guess I was mistaken.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to reassign you. You're a weakness. One that I can't afford anymore.
Your weakness. Yep.
Scout?
Why? Come on, Rooster Teeth. Give us more background between these two. What is going on here? Oh, very cute. Oh, he's all alone. Out in the middle of nowhere. There's some rocks. There's one right there. All right. Okay, so we get a little bit more movement on the Toth-Scout relationship, although it's current movement without a lot of questions being answered. So I really, I sound like a broken record. I really want to know more about their relationship. How did they meet? Did she know Scout's parents? Because she seems to be older. Did Scout start working with her and being her assistant when Scout was really young? Is she kind of become like a daughter to her? Is it different? Is it a romantic thing? I don't know. I want to know because there's something. I mean, she obviously really cares for her, and it's the other way around too. Scout clearly really cares for her, for Toth. So Oh man! And then of course we didn't get much advancement on the El Rey thing. We just now know that there are governors. One of the governors. So I'm taking it that this is a guy who runs one of the 4. I don't know if you call them kingdoms or whatever around the El Rey on the map. That we saw last episode. He's probably one of those 4. They seem to have kind of magical properties themselves, and it looked like magic was being used to communicate in real time to Don Paragon. So magic isn't gone, apparently. Within the El Rey kingdom and the governors, there's still some magic. Maybe it's just dwindling or something, and they need another supply, which is why they're going after the Nomad. Or maybe El Rey himself is running low and needs a recharge. But that seems to be the reason, the rationale behind it. Unless, no, I'm taking Don Paragon at his word that when he says that he's doing this for El Rey, as if he somehow has either directly or indirectly communicated with El Rey. I was thinking for a second, a wild hunch that maybe the Nomad actually was El Rey, but I don't think so. Based on the way Don Paragon was saying what he was saying, and the fact that he's trying to get the Nomad to get to El Rey, I think, to give to El Rey on his own so that he can be basically, I guess, given a governorship or something, or whatever he's searching for. So anyway, it was a good episode. We got some advancement, got some cute bird stuff too, but we got some advancement on a lot of the character stuff and a little bit of the story, and a little bit of the world. So can't ask for much more than that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.